Happiness is really very important in life, and people do so many things because they are seeking happiness. But what is happiness? Happiness, it is a feeling, and a feeling that which is relative. Some people seek happiness by money. Some people seek happiness by fame. Some people seek happiness by a job. Some people seek happiness by marriage, and some people seek happiness by divorce. Some people seek happiness by traveling from one place to another. Some people seek happiness by isolation, and some people seek happiness by reunion. So each and everyone has a different meaning of happiness. He or she always seek happiness through a certain thing that he or she believes could bring happiness to their life. You see, so the happiness that we know today, and for years we have been knowing it, the happiness that it is related with something. It is related with possessions. It is related with people, you see. And that kind of happiness we seek is only a temporary happiness, because once we find that thing which will make us happy, definitely we will have no any other meaning of happiness, because we got it. Where happiness is something endless, you see. Until we pass away from this life, we are seeking happiness. That is why we seek things that will make us happy until we are away from this place. So happiness is not attachment. Happiness is not attachment with money or with people or any kind of those materialistic things, not related to fame, not related to money. Even happiness is not related to poverty nor richness, because you will find some poor people are happy and some rich people are not happy. You will find some rich people are happy, some poor people are not happy. Happiness is a subjective feeling. Only when you say that you are happy, happiness is a subjective feeling. When you are happy, then you will be happy. If you say you are happy, you are happy. It doesn't link and relate it to anything, poverty or richness, nor related to fame or a position or a job title. You see? So even it's not related that you are beautiful or you are ugly. Happiness is not related with your color. It's not related with your tribe. Not related with anything. It's just related with you as a human being. That is what is happiness is about. You see, some people, they feel sad because they don't have money, and some people are really very sad because they have money but they lost a deal, a business deal. That is why happiness is a subjective feeling. Happiness is a subjective feeling. Somebody is mad because he doesn't has money, and someone is really mad because he has lots of money. You see, that is why we see some poor people. That is why we see some poor people, they commit suicide. They commit suicide because they are lacking money. And some rich people commit suicide although they have money. So it is not related. It's not related. It's not related with what you have or what you don't have. Happiness is a feeling. Okay? And some people, they say that I'm really angry because somebody made me angry. I really hate life because somebody made me so. No. You are separate from others. You have your own heart, your own mind. People, they don't get into your mind and into your heart unless you allow them to do so. That is why for you just saying that I'm mad because of this person, I'm mad because of that guy, that is wrong. You see? Because at last the choice is yours. Nobody can make you sad. It's your own awareness to know that. You see? Lacking money is not going to make you sad. You can seek to make money, but you cannot be sad, because being sad, you cannot gain money. You see? So some people, they think to travel to somewhere, to other country, that this country, it has everything and they're happy. And some people in that country, but they don't see that. They want to travel where you are because they think that you are there and there is happiness. That is why happiness is related to nothing. It's related to us. You see? So that is why we have to learn, and we have to be very well aware that happiness is related with our own feeling, with our own thinking. It's not related to things. And that is why we don't need to attach ourselves to possessions. We don't need to attach ourselves to people. You see? It is possible that people, they can be in a relation and they can separate. At last, life goes on. At last, life goes on. And it doesn't wait anyone. You see? That is how we're supposed to think about life, because nobody can control what is happening in life. Whatever it will happen, you can't control. You cannot stop tomorrow from coming. You see? So that is why we are only responsible about our own feeling, about our own reaction and actions. We can control the way we act, our own style, our own manner with what is happening and even with people. But we cannot control what will happen. That is why we shouldn't connect our feeling with people. This is not right. And we shouldn't connect our own feeling with possessions and things. When we connect that, our mind and our heart, with things and people, definitely we will get hurt. We will feel disappointed. You see? That is why we shouldn't connect that with our own life. People, sometimes they have kind of emptiness, a hole inside themselves. So they will try to fill up this hole with a certain thing. As I said, maybe fame, maybe money, maybe position, maybe anything, maybe car or anything from those perfections. But at last, you still will be empty, because you didn't find the meaning of true happiness, the real happiness. So therefore, we have to be selective how we will react and how we will act with whatever happens around us, with people and the life circumstances. Happiness, sadness is your own choice. Happiness and sadness is your own choice. You are the one who can select to be happy or to be sad, because this is your own feeling based on your acceptance to life and the situations and the circumstances and how to deal with them. Be aware and free yourself. You have to be aware and free yourself from you being controlled by possessions and by people. Manage your own feeling. Have a balanced feeling about life. Do certain things which will make you happy. Do good deeds, or even just love people, forgive people, and never hate people. You see, that way you will be happy. And even try to do those things which will make you happy. Don't pay attention to what people say about what you do, because if you pay attention, always you will be sad, because people will never stop talking about certain things you will do, even the way you look. That is why we have to accept ourselves the way we are, because that kind of acceptance will stop the criticizing of people, or even people to interfere in our own life. You can contemplate or meditate, you can pray and worship, but at last you should be in peace with yourself. Read a lot, try to learn a new thing, try to find a new thing, develop your own skills, develop your own self, but be no worried about people and about possessions. And the most important thing is that you should get rid of those negative people around you. You see, so many people are really very negative. They always complain about life. They always complain about life. So you don't need to spend your life with them. You see, be happy with who you are. And remember, really, happiness is that separate feeling. And when you do good deed, when you do something you love, you see, and be with those people you love, definitely you will find the true happiness. But happiness is never, was, and it will never be related with people, with possessions, with perfections of life. It's only related with you. You are the one who will decide to be happy or not. And don't wait for a certain thing to happen that you will be happy, because you cannot guarantee you will stay there until the thing will happen. You see, just make your happy now. The most important is now, the moment. You see, the moment is really very important. Just be happy and try to find happiness through what you can do, what you love to do. And never wait for happiness to come. Happiness, you will create it yourself by the things that, as I said, you love to do. Remember, happiness is your own choice. It's not someone else's choice. You can be happy, and it's not related, as I said, to fame, to money, possessions, perfections, because it differs from one person to another. Some people, they have families, but they are really very sad. And some people, they are sad because they are looking for a family. You see? Some people, they are poor, they look for money, they are sad. Some people are rich, but they are sad looking for poverty. You see? That is why they travel from one place to another. Happiness is only in that simplicity of life, for you accepting life as it is. And that is the equality of life, that everyone, regardless of his color, tribe, his family, his country, his religion, his political party, his financial situation, whatever, you can be happy. Because now you can find, like, the CEO of a company is smiling, and the same time you will find a janitor or a cleaner is smiling too. You see? So at last, it's about how you feel. It's about how you think about life and accept life. But it's never was, and it will never be about perfection of life. And happiness, it will never be about those possessions, even not about the beauty or ugliness. You see, because that is also relative. We found so many people, they commit suicide. Somebody's really very beautiful but committed suicide. Okay? And we will find the opposite on a contrary, but also committing suicide. But at last, it's that, as I said, it's about you how to be happy. And your happiness is separate feeling related to your own thinking, to your own ideas. Nothing to the materialistic things to do with your own happiness, nor people. You have to be wise and to be well aware about your own options, about your own selections. That's what it will make you happy. But it never related to those positions. And remember that there is things that you can do which will make you happy. The goodness, the love, forgiveness, tolerance, and don't hate. Don't always be angry from people and mad. Make your mind bigger. Seek the things that which will make you happy, and be with those people whom will make you happy. And with this social media, always try those negative, pessimistic pages and people to follow, because at last they will make your day bad. They will make you have a bad day. Even on TV and newspapers, don't follow them and only see those news about crimes and poverty and wars and so on. No, try to find about those things which will make you happy. A very positive program, and get rid of those negative people, those whom they always complain. Happiness is not about a place, because wherever you will go with yourself, with your mind, with your heart. So you can adjust yourself to this place and be happy. It's not about perfections. You see, it's not about possessions at all. It's about you and how you will feel and how you will think. Don't worry about people. Just worry about you, how you will react and act with those people. Happiness is our own self. Happiness, we possess it ourselves. We own happiness by our own option and selections. Don't be attached to people. Don't be attached to things. We cannot control what is happening around us. We cannot control people, but we can control our own self. We cannot control circumstances, but we can control how we will react. You have to accept whatever is happening in your life and then try to be happy that way. Happiness is in our inner self, is in our mind, and it's not related to things. Try always to think of that and find your own frequency of happiness in a balance without being attached to those things. And don't wait for things to happen in your life so that you can be happy. Be happy now before tomorrow, because you may not be able to live tomorrow. And appreciate those simple things you have in your life and be grateful for whatever you have in your life. At the same time, also you can write down whatever makes you happy. Try to write it down, because those things definitely it will remind you how blessed you are. And as people saying that is, you should think about what you have, but don't think about what you don't have and people have. You see, think about what people don't have and you have yourself. You see, so this is really very important for you to know about happiness. You see, really the majority of people, especially in our society, they always think that happiness is for you to be married to someone. This is really very wrong, you see, or even to have someone in your life. It's not about that. And then they will wait year and 10 and 15 years, then that they can feel the real happiness when they will be with someone. Then being with someone, after 1 year, maybe they will be separated or divorced. You see, so they lost 15 or 10 years being sad, waiting for happiness, and at last after 1 year they became very sad again. You see, so happiness is with you being there in life. You see, even you have to remember, today you will sleep and tomorrow you may not wake up. That is why in the early morning when you wake up, you have to remember that having a chance, another chance to stay alive, that is the real happiness. And you have to enjoy life as it is. And all the details happening, it meant for you in order to enjoy life. Because they are reasons from anything happening in our life. And we have to reflect on that and to take it as a wake-up call to be happy. Always remember the blessings. Remember the blessings you have and all those things you have, and enjoy whatever you have. And remember that you are always blessed, and there is someone who's living less than you. You see? Be yourself, accept yourself, enjoy your life, do what you can do to be happy, but never pay attention to criticism of people, and don't also wait for their own support so that you can be happy. Be happy with what you believe. With what you believe, it make you happy. And try within this time you have been given in life to do those things which will make you happy. But never attach happiness with people and possessions. That is what I had for you today. I'm your host, Adam Ibrahim Soni, in regard of happiness. Happiness is subjective feeling. When you say you are happy, then you are. And when you say you are not happy, and then you are not. Be happy and be blessed. Thank you all for your time and for your listening. Now the time is yours. If you have any comment, you can write it down there, or if you would like me to bring you on camera to speak live, you are most welcome. Thank you. So if any comment, you are most welcome. Most welcome, my dear brother Khalid. Happiness really very important in our life. We live because of happiness, and as I said, so many people do so many things in order to be happy. Some people kill themselves, commit suicide. Some people kill other people in order to be happy. Some people even, they will go and modify the way they are in order to be happy. And some people, they will travel from one place to another in order to be happy. But at last, if you are not happy with who you really are, you will never find a real happiness. A real happiness is inside your head, inside your heart, and it's never related with somebody, it's never related to a place, it's never related to a thing or a possession. And even some people, as I said, they look fame in order to be happy. Fame will not bring you happiness, you see. That is why we saw so many famous people, they committed suicide because they were not happy with who they really are. As I said, we have an emptiness inside us, a hole. Each and everyone will try just to fill up that hole with something. They think that it will make them happy, but at last they will not find the true happiness, because the true happiness at last is the way you feel, the way you act, the way you accept yourself, the way you accept life. That is how happiness could be, a real happiness could be. You see, and happiness is in simplicity even. And happiness is in the beauty of life itself. Always have a different feeling, a positive approach to things. That is how you will be happy with people and with life itself. Thank you. So who else would like to share something about happiness? I'm there to guide you, or even to be with you in order to share certain things that it will make you happy. You see, always the most important, really, the most important thing that people have to know is that you don't need to wait for happiness. I mean, to wait something that it will make you happy. Happiness is now, the moment. Enjoying your own moment, that what it will make you happy. But it's never related. It's never related to people and possessions at all. You see, having the tolerance and acceptance to your own self, that is really what makes you happy. And it's also about you having positive attitudes. You see, suspicion toward people, it will make you sad. But having the good feeling, the goodness toward life and toward people, that's what it will make you happy. You see? And to remember that you should always keep smiling. You see? To remember that you will always keep smiling. And also the most important thing, also giving. Giving, it will give you true happiness. How many times we saw on those programs, somebody will share few dollars with people, and then those people, they will be so happy to the point that they will cry. They can't express. You see, they can't express their own feeling. They will only give you a hug, or they will cry. And that is the true happiness. You see, happiness in supporting each other. Happiness is in that we being human being. Happiness is in that we be good people. Happiness is in that we do share and not to be selfish. That is the true happiness. You see, that is the true happiness, as it's not always related to possessions. Unfortunately, till today, all the problems that we see around the world, some people think that is a chance for them to be happy. You see? But when people have a very good heart, really, they will find true happiness. You see? That is the coexistence and the solidarity. It is so sad that we find in so many places that some people discriminate each other, hate each other, and fight and compete in a very negative way, because that it will make them happy, but because there is ignorance. A real human being will always respect and love other human beings, and they will always be in that kind of good feeling to share what they have with other people, and they will never be selfish. That is how you're supposed to be happy with your own life and with people. So if anyone has something really want to share about happiness, I'm ready to bring them so that they can talk a bit about happiness. Who would like to come and be happy and share a bit of talk about happiness with people? Who would like to come and talk a bit of talk about happiness? He or she can send me a request. I will approve, and then they can come on camera and share a bit of talk about happiness. Be happy and try to share happiness with people. You see? And remember always, as I said, to drop off and delete those negative people whom they share every day negative things with you. So who would like to come and share something about happiness with people, or at least has a comment? I'm ready to bring you on camera, or at least read any comment you will share over here. For me, I take this life as a chance really to share happiness with people and to make other people happy. As Les Brown said, I aspire to inspire until I expire. I aspire to inspire until I expire. Until the last day of my life, I will try to do my best in order to share what makes people happy. That is a devotion. Okay, let me pick some guys. Let me try to pick someone else, because we tried to add somebody but we couldn't. Who else would like to come online and share a bit of talk of happiness? You can just send a request. I will add them and talk and share a bit of talk of happiness. The platform is yours. Anyone would like to come and talk about happiness or share some words about happiness and make people happy, I'm ready to bring them live. Really, when we come to think, this life is too short, is too simple to be wasted in hate, discrimination, or selfishness, or doing anything bad. You see, or even in anger and fighting with people. It is too short to be wasted. You see, for me personally, so many loved people really I have lost within, few minutes or few days. I will enjoy happy moments with them, then after few days I will hear that, oh, this guy has gone. You see, that is why being aware that death is always there, it will make you always try your best in order to be a very good person and live a very meaningful life. You see, that is how you will think. That is how you will try to live. You see, so it is better to appreciate this life we have, to appreciate those moments, and try our best always to leave good memory behind, to let other people remember us by the good things by the good deeds. Really, that is what we supposed always to think about, because life is too short to be wasted. Even it's like a blink of an eye, it will be gone. I don't know, but so many of you, like you was talking to somebody in the early morning, then in the evening you will be told this guy passed away. It is the same thing that it will happen with us one day. The last conversation with somebody, one day somebody will remember that conversation. Oh, I do remember dear blah blah, because really the last talk we had, it was 1, 2, 3, 4. Then they will share those talk. You see? Therefore we have to be aware and to be wise, really. You know, in this life everything is enough, and it will satisfy all people on earth. But what makes things shorter and less is only the hearts of people, their own greed, their own negative thought. You see, because the simple thing you share with other people, it will make them happy and it will make you happy. You see, and that is the true happiness, and that is the true life. That is why really I do hope that we as a wise people to remember always to be good and to try to change the way we act and react with people, and at least to have self-control, anger management, feeling management, thinking management, and to transfer ourselves deep within us as flowers. You see, a beautiful flowers that always to say good things, to share good things, and to do good things, and to make our ideas bigger, not only to fight on the nonsense things. There are some nonsense things that we always fight, and it is useless really to waste this valuable life on things which are not really very necessary. To wait, to lose those valuable moments, waiting for things which will not have the same value of the moments we have, because there is nothing precious or even valuable more than the time itself. You see, and there is nothing valuable and precious than you being alive. You see, so that is why you shouldn't be sad that you did not have something, you did not get something. You see, and be sad, because the most important for you is to be here. If you are not here, what is the value of things? And especially those whom they waste their own time, their own important health, just trying to get something that they will possess. Yes, you can struggle, you can work hard, but at the same time you have to remember the most important thing is that your own health. You see, that is the biggest wealth that you will ever have. Think of life wisely, take it easily, be simple. Simplicity is life. And life itself is a beauty. You see, with whatever is there, life is beauty. You see, the circumstances, the details, the things that happening in our day-to-day life, all are meant in order to add beauty to our life. That is why from deep within we're supposed to bring this kind of goodness and share it with people. As I always say, that you yourself, you're supposed to be the person that whoever will meet you and see will say, oh my God, life is still good because there is still such a good people like you. You see? And that is through the way you act and react with people. Every day you are being given lots of chances through those things happening in a day-to-day life when you are dealing with people in order to leave a fingerprint, in order to add your own touch. But you don't invest it wisely. You don't invest it wisely. So we have to invest those moments and the things that really happening in our life, invest it wisely. So who else would like to come and share a bit of talk of happiness? Or even if he has something he would like to ask about happiness, I'm there in order to add my comment. And welcome everyone who joined us. Very warm welcome. Today, for 1 hour, I was talking about happiness. And that happiness is relative. And it's not related with possessions, money, or perfections. Nor is related with people. That is why we don't need to attach our own happiness with things and people. You see? And we have to remember, through this social media, we can add touch of happiness only for us being well aware, sharing those good things which will make people happy, which will soften the heart of people. It's not about the place. It's about the space in our heart. It's about the space in our heart. Because now, sometimes we will receive a video or a message from somebody really far away from the globe. But the message that we will read or a video that we will watch definitely will make us happy. You see? And that's what is called the hidden happiness. When you do something for someone who is really very far away, the feeling that the person here will get it, definitely you will get the same feeling. Be happy. Enjoy your moment. Let me read a comment. Happiness is not how much we have, but how much we enjoy our life. Yes, exactly. That makes happiness, and everyone will be happy within it. Well said, my dear. Yes, happiness is not how much we have, but how much we enjoy what we have. See, I'm more happy with me because family is a thing, dream is a thing, but I'm happy with me, then those things will be happy with me. You see, because as I said, some people, they have really bad dreams. Okay? Some people, they have bad families. At last, is you how you will act with those things. That is why I'm happy with me. Then I will subject those things to my own happiness. To my own happiness. You see? It is a personal, individual feeling. You see? It's not about dreams and family. Yes, family could add happiness, especially if it's really very good family. But at the same time, there are some bad families. They will give you hard time. And there is bad dreams. They will make you sad. So that is why, and there is good dreams, it will make you good. Therefore, at last it's about you. You are the one who will beautify the things. Who will make the things beautiful. You are the one who will make the things beautiful. So try to be happy with what you have. Try to be happy with what you have and be satisfied. Satisfaction is the true step to real happiness, a true happiness. Because as I said, even if somebody he has a car, he would like to have a new brand car, not happy with the one that he or she has. You see? Yes. Based on who you are, your dreams or family is going to be.